this is my 1982 Ford Granada. I wasn't going to make a video of it, but I figured I might because it's kind of a unique car in that it runs on LPG. And this is a factory LPG car. In 1982, Ford produced, I believe, 5,000 propane cars, all fitted with the 2.3 Cobra engine, most of which were used in fleet service, but as was this one. This one was originally used in some police force. I'm not sure which one. I think Orlando Sanford, but I'm not sure exactly. The engine has been swapped for the inline 6 200 cubic inch. It's still running the stock propane system. I'll go ahead and pop the hood and I'll show you that. Like I said, it is in pretty poor condition, but you know, it is kind of a unique car in that they only made a few thousand of them. The interior is, like I said, in pretty poor shape, but still runs good, still drives good. I believe it does have less than 60,000 original miles on it. Go ahead and do the chrome bar real fast. Yeah, there's that simple inline 6 motor, 200 cubic inch. Everything real simple to get at. That's the reason I bought this car, because it's just so simple and straightforward. And there we have the original propane system. This hasn't been changed from the original 2.3 liter Cobra engine that it had in it. Like I said, this is a 200 cubic inch inline 6 that someone has retrofitted at some point, but it still runs pretty good. I think at some point I'm going to change that carburetor. It's got a CA125 IMCO propane carburetor. I'm trying to find a 200 or a 250 carburetor to go in there, but you know, times are hard and looking for one that's going to work is kind of difficult. But for right now, it's got pretty weak performance, but it does run good. It is pretty fuel efficient. I believe the drivetrain out of this is from some Mustang. I think maybe a 79 or an 80 Mustang, I don't know exactly, but that is a 200 cubic inch engine with either a C4 or a C5 transmission bolted to it, and it does run real well. I'll go ahead and start it up for you real fast. Actually, I'll show you the propane real fast. Under here we do have a factory propane system, propane tank. Liquefied petroleum gas powered. If I can find the right key, I'll show you the filler mechanism on this. It's pretty unique. Wrong key. Far too many keys. Sorry about that. I think it's this one. Yep, there we go. As you can see, it has that is a factory propane setup. We've got the propane fill right here. It just sort of threads on, and then we have the bleeder right down here. That's how you tell when it's full. You know, I'm not a pro at propane cars, obviously, but as far as I know, this is a factory propane setup. Go ahead and get that. We're going to go ahead and start the motor for you real fast. According to the guy I bought it from, that is original miles, but I don't know how good you can see it. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it went around the clock, but even if it did, that's not too bad. Start her up. Yeah, starts right up. gauges. We also have an aftermarket oil pressure gauge, working good. Simple setup. We have no emission controls of any kind on here. Simple propane carburetor attached to the mixer. It's all original with the exception of the motor. Transmission also might be aftermarket, I'm not too sure. But we'll go for a little drive. Right here. Cylinder, 2.3 liters. But as you can see, this is not a 2.3 liter engine. This is an inline 6 engine, 200 cubic inch. For a quick drive. The exhaust is leaking pretty badly, but it doesn't affect the car's performance too much. I don't have too many backfires. I mean, obviously if you have backfires in a propane car, that is a huge safety concern, but she's not shooting flames or nothing, so I'm not too worried. But obviously that is on the agenda to get fixed. Go ahead and reverse it back to its parking spot. I'll go ahead and open her up just for you rednecks that want to hear it. Hell yeah. That's how we do. That's how we do with our fucking Ford inline 6. Hell yeah. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you got the column shift up here in addition to the old traditional shifter down there on the bottom. So I guess you did have a aftermarket transmission put in at some point, but like I said, it is a good, and as you see, it is a good running and driving car. Yeah, so that is my kind of unique 82 Ford Granada running on propane. Sooner or later I'm going to try and invest in a bigger propane carburetor. Like I said, it's got the 2.3 carburetor on there, which is decent but not performing like it should with that inline 6 motor in there. But yeah, just in case you're interested, this is my factory propane 2.3 Ford Granada. Thanks for watching.